of Allegiance led by the mayor. So, if yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. If we get the person that's going to say the prayer, we'll do it. Okay. Until they come. Otherwise, we'll move forward.
Very good.
Time for public comment. We have 10 minutes always scheduled for those who may want to come up to the podium and say something. If you would come up, and you do come up, please give your name and where you're from. And we ask you not to take more than 2 minutes of time per individual, and again, 10 minutes total. And we're going to open that up now. So anybody that would like to make a comment, please come up.
Hello.
Thank you.
It's my first time. Luck of the draw, I got here today. I saw it on the line and I said, well, I'm going to be there tonight.
What's your name and where do you live?
Tim Gregory. I live right off of 300 and 1141 East. So there's been a lot of work going on the road right there. You've got a water pipe going up that road that I live on. It goes up through there and up through Tolman Park and then hangs a left and then goes up towards that big new water tower you got up there. One of the couple things I notice, I walk that park every day because I have a dog. So I walk the park and I get to see the park and how it's maintained and if it's being maintained. And notice some things in that park and also the new park that kind of bothered me a little bit as far as things that I noticed the new park. I was counting the trees the other day, how many dead trees are in there that are brand new along the down as you walk towards the bridge.
Saw that.
There's probably at least 10 trees in there that are dead, and I was kind of curious, like, is there a warranty on them? That's one of my questions. Is there? Do we have the landscaping company liable? I guess not liable, but is there like a time period there where they're guaranteeing their work? And the other thing was, I noticed specifically Tolman Park. There are a lot of at least probably 3 that I've been in, and I've notified Park and Recreation about them. But they're the rainbird heads that pop up, but the head discs are no longer there, and I see it being a trip hazard for a dog or any small kid. It's mainly there are 2 of them that are in the small softball field. That I notified the gentleman last year, and then I notified them early spring, and they're still there. Just that kind of stuff. I'm just wondering. Okay, time's up.
Finish that thought, though. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, I got many more thoughts, so maybe I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what? We appreciate your observations.
Yeah. I've been notifying them.
We need a lot of eyes and ears out there in our community, and do we need to get back with you about these kind of, or do you feel like you've given it to the right people and now you've told the right people?
I've told the right people, and it's still not been dealt with. There's been other issues that I've talked to them and they did deal with, so there's progress.
Thank you, Tim. And I just yesterday noticed those same pine trees that are just brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I had that same question, so thank you. Anyone else? Okay, if not, we'll close that public comment time. Thank you for participating. We'll look for, you write that down, don't you? Okay, there we go. Look for approval of minutes for our previously held meeting on September 25th, 2018. Any corrections or additions that we need to know?
I didn't notice any corrections. I'd be happy to make a motion that we approve them as printed.
And do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Council reports. Let's just do a little different today. John Mark.
Nothing to report, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Kendallin?
I don't see any representatives here from the Bountiful City Youth Council, and so I'll just announce that we do have a Halloween activity. It's for the children in the city, and it's kind of like a little carnival with different stations for Halloween on October 26th, if that's a Friday. October 26th from 4 to 6 p.m. at North Canyon Park. So a fun activity and put on by the Youth Council, and I don't have any other things to report tonight. Thanks.
Thank you, Kendall. And Richard?
Nothing, thank you.
And Chris?
Nothing to report.
Thank you very much. We'll consider then approval of our weekly expenditures of greater than $1,000 paid September 17th and September 14th, 2018, and the August 2018 financial report. Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the expenditure report for September 7th.